Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I'm coming at you with another Star Citizen live stream. All right, here we go. Let me bring up my Star Citizen. Okay, I'm also checking my CPU usage as well as my memory usage and my FPS, which is sitting at 33, 35. That's amazing. Okay. I did make one slight adjustment to my NVIDIA. Okay, it dropped to 25. 28. Okay, so if it stays around 25, I'm happy. Because in the past, I've been having like 12. Okay, but I did make one minor adjustment to my NVIDIA card. As you know, I've got a 1070. Maybe you don't know. But I've got an old i7, which only has 8 threads, and it's currently sitting at like 85% CPU usage, which is pretty high. So what I did was I went to my NVIDIA control panel and I went to the physics, and instead of leaving it on automatic, or where it decides on its own where it wants to use the physics, I selected the card to be the physics what do you call it? The one that manages the physics. Now let's see if I can maintain. I also made another change on my OBS. I brought the OBS. I switched to the 64-bit version of OBS. I don't know if that's also going to help. Hopefully that does. If not, no big deal. Do I have a suit on? It looks like I do. Got some pretty smooth frame rates here. Now I am streaming this in 30 frames a second, so that's pretty similar to what I'm viewing on the screen. I don't even know if this is the direction I'm supposed to go. It's not. I just went out the door. I said, screw it, I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. It's on number 7, right? Wasn't paying attention. But I can get over there. If you guys have been like an avid follower, everybody's in the Super Hornet, right? Because it's free fly right now. Everybody gets to fly the Super Hornet for the next 2 weeks, or a week and a half now. If you've been a follower of my stream and you've been an avid follower of my videos, my Star Citizen videos, there was a long time there that I did, it's like 80 videos straight. Like I did one a night at midnight, and I would stream and have a good old time, right? But I've done everything in the universe like 20, maybe 100 times. Whoa. Really, dude? You're gonna make me do that? Alright, let's do it this way. So yeah, I did things like 100 million times, to the point where it started to get a little monotonous, you know? And as a live streamer, I wanted to have content so that I could show you guys. Yeah, okay, they show us all the ships, big deal, and they show us, you know, some of the weapons. Okay, whoa, my FPS just dropped to 5. Now it's back up. Bitch, a Starfarer just spawned in. And knowing that they're making changes to the flight model, knowing this, it made it less motivating motivating for me to jump in and fly and dogfight, knowing that all this is going to change. So it kind of like took the impetus away from me doing it. It made it like, why bother? Because it's just going to change. That's the kind of feeling I was getting, you know. But you know what? It's still fun as hell. And so I've been waiting for the last 2 weeks or so. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for them to release it to the PTU, or give me an opportunity to play in the reduced, what's the word I'm trying to look for? The adjusted flight scheme. I'm not going to say flight model, because someone took offense, to that. It's not a change in the flight model, because everything there, but it is. If you adjust thruster outputs and speeds, that is a change to the flight model. If you make one ship turn faster than another ship, you've made changes too. Now, what they're saying is that they didn't change the way the ships turn, they only changed how the ships turn, or how much output certain thrusters have, causing certain ships to turn faster or roll faster. Like they'll have some ships roll really fast like this, they'll have other ships roll slow like that. They're also going to have changes to how much forward thrust you're going to have, based on how powerful they want your engines and things like that. Because of course, it's an never-ending balance, But I'm going to tell you, and this is my opinion. This is not just my opinion, but it is my opinion. A lot of other people have the same opinion. Each ship has its own strengths and weaknesses, right? Not all ships should be the same. So when you say balance, okay, does that mean it doesn't, okay, let me back it up. It doesn't mean that a Sabre and a Super Hornet should be able to perform exactly the same. That's not what balancing is. When they say balancing, what they're trying to, because okay, if you have a set of scales, right, like the old justice scales, right, you got left and right, and you put a feather on one side and you put a lead brick on the other side, you would expect the lead brick to go boop all the way down, right? You would expect it to go down. That is still balanced because the lead is heavier. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is some ships are that lead brick and other ships are that feather. So let's say, hypothetically, let's get an Aurora. That would be a feather compared to, let's say, a Super Hornet, right? That should be the lead brick. Or maybe it's not lead, maybe it's just gold or whatever. It's going to have its own strengths when it comes to, now we have to decide what we're balancing. Well, we're balancing combat, right? The Super Hornet's going to outperform. You can't say, oh, I've got a Mustang, so I should be just as good as a Sabre. That's not true. The Sabre's going to outperform the Mustang. It's in every regards, right? The dogfighting one, anyway. What is it, the Delta? Okay, so, or is that the Beta? No, it's the Delta, right? And, but let's say you put the Sabre and the Aurora together, and you say, hey, carry this cargo from point A to point B. Guess what? The Saber's going to be the feather. The Saber's going to be the one that can't do it. It's that. Now, as a Saber pilot, am I going to say, oh no, that's not balanced? Oh, that Avenger can carry more cargo than me. Yes, Avengers can carry more cargo. A Hornet can carry more cargo than a Saber. You know? Yeah, so balance, and I know CIG knows this. You know, over the years they've talked about every ship cannot do everything. They know that. You can't have a dogfighter that's really, really, really good at dogfighting and then have some kind of cargo ship outperforming it in dogfighting. And then you can't have some dogfighter outperforming some cargo ship in carrying cargo. The Saber should not be as fast as an M50. It just shouldn't be. And the M50 should probably be able to take tight corners because guess what? It's a racer, right? The Saber might be able to do okay in a race because, you know, it's pretty quick and it can turn pretty good, but not like an M50 or maybe even an R3, a 350R. That should outperform in a race or turning or speed. Firepower? No. The Saber should have way more firepower, way better shields, way better armor. Yeah, so, okay, I'm done with that. But my point is, okay, let's get back to it. In 2.6, they're getting ready to change the flight model. Right? So they're going to be changing the way the ships fly. And I'm looking, and that's one reason why I haven't been logging on. Also, you might notice that I've been playing a lot of XCOM 2. Why? Because I haven't been playing it for a long time, you know, 6 months or more.
Random ship. Come in, random ship. Hi, welcome to the neighborhood. Second class junior cartographer Tessa Bannister reporting in. I'm the eyes behind all the ICC scan probes in the area. What these little guys see, I see. Which, yes, means I can totally see you. Right now. Anyway, there was actually a reason to why I commed. I'm sort of not allowed to leave my post. Important jump point scanning and all. So, I was hoping you might be able to help me with something. If you have a second, could you check out these coordinates? The scans are saying something's there, but can't ID it.
Begin scan.
Yeah, these guys are talking in chat. Sorry, I was engaging in chat.
Bottom travel initiated.
Okay, so I've been playing XCOM 2, which if you guys don't know anything about XCOM 2, you should go in and watch my latest campaign, which is Shen and Alien Hunters DLC, 1 through, I think I'm on 16 right now. Each one of those is about an hour long. So every day I've been playing about an hour, and the reason why is because of the Shen DLC and the Alien Hunters DLC I didn't have. So when I got those two DLCs, I started playing that XCOM 2 like religiously. And it's awesome. I love XCOM. I've played XCOM from the very first all the way up to the latest version. Ah, excuse me.
Scan. Contact. Begin. Begin scan. Contact. Begin scan. Begin scan.
Another thing about the space combat maneuvering is how they want people to engage in first-person, or not first-person, but, you know, pirating combat. But there's a trend right now of people using nothing but cruise mode and not using any of the other modes.
Begin scan.
Do yourself a favor.
Contact.
And they're doing what's called a jousting, right? And what's happening is the game is playing the way players play, but not the way Chris wants play to be. He wants it to be a World War II dogfight.
System overheat.
Don't ya?
What the hell, man? Run into a wreck and man, it just wants to eat me alive.
Begin scan. Begin scan.
You don't want to begin scanning. No. See, look how slow I turn. That sucks. That's just pure suckage. Yeah, now my CPU is pretty much staying level at 70%, 72%. That's pretty good. My FPS is still only 18. I'm using 7.8 gigs of my 16 gigs.
Begin
So if you had 8 gigs, 7.9 right now. If you have 8 gigs, you're screwed. You need more than 8 gigs. Okay, back to 2.6. Okay, I can't wait till Star Marine comes out. I'm really going to enjoy the first-person combat, but I'm telling myself, and I'm the kind of guy that likes to de-hype it, because I've learned my lesson. If I hype too strong, I get my hopes up, and then it winds up not being exactly what I thought it was going to be, and then I get disappointed. So if I keep my expectations down, I know this is horrible, right? But if I keep my expectations in a reasonable level and not like overly excitable, right? If I keep my expectations down, when they outperform, when they perform like extremely well, then I'll be like, wow, this is a lot better than I thought. But if I think, oh my gosh, Star Marine's going to be the best thing since sliced bread, and then it's not, I'm going to say, oh, this is only okay. You know, and I don't want to do that. So let's talk about what I expect to see in what do I expect?
Begin scan. Begin scan. Contact.
Well,
Danger. System overheat.
I expect grenades. That'll be pretty cool running around. And then when they release the Star Marine, I think they're going to release all that stuff to the PTU also, right? Star Marine's just going to be like a test bed for it. Maybe, maybe not. But let's say I get a grenade in Port Korea and somebody's, you know, around the corner, I can just drop the grenade on. That would be so awesome. Then again, they'll do the same thing to me, of course. So, you know, what's good for the gander is good for the goose. And, really?
To those who find this, know that my journey has ended. It was finding my way here that made the path worth taking. I am glad that I can be part of your story too. Shared well.
Okay, and then, okay, so not only grenades, there were a couple of other things that were being produced by Ilphonic, and I don't know if that was a CIG thing or if that was an Ilphonic thing, and if it's actually going to be in the lore. I think it is, but I'm not sure. Claymores, right? Or traps, basically. You put them in a hall, wait for somebody to run by, and it explodes. Boom, right? Okay. I'd love to have a few of those. What else? The barricade, where you drop the barricade, it creates like a force field, and you get to hide behind it and shoot. That, in a building, it's useless, right? In my opinion, that's totally unnecessary. Because you're going to have windows and doorways and corners of hallways and little things, boxes and things that jut out. Totally irrelevant. Don't need a barricade when fighting on board a ship or in a building. But when I'm out on the desert planet somewhere and there's no cover anywhere, drop a barricade. Take some cover. Shoot around it. That'll be cool. Okay, what else? The new ballistic guns from not Bear. Not Behringer. Oh, I'm losing my mind. The ones that make the P4. What's that company called? Not Bear, not Behringer. Not. Well, either way, they're making a whole bunch of ballistic guns in a wide variety of sizes and shapes.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel.
Yeah, so they're going to have like submachine guns, you know, really short MP5 looking ones. They're going to have your carbines, you know, a lot like the P4. And then they're actually going to have rifles. They're going to have the squad marksmanship rifle like an M14. They're going to have ballistic sniper rifles and even like full auto machine guns. That's what I'm looking forward to, is those guns. I'm sure there's going to be a whole lot of other guns too, you know. Lasers are going to have to get some love too, you know, not just ballistics.
You should help if you can.
Okay, help if I can, okay. Wow, look at all that. You know what? I'm going to go do the PI one. Screw it all.
Thank you for getting in touch with me. My husband recently died aboard the Gundo Kovalek station, but the company is refusing to pay out his insurance claim because they say he was at fault.
Damn it.
It's ridiculous. There's no way that's true. I know my husband. Darnell had his problems, but that is all in the past. I want you to go to the Kovalek station and send me evidence that my husband is innocent. But even if you find out that he isn't, you'll still get paid. I know your time is valuable, and really, I just want to know the truth. I've attached the insurance claim to get you started. Good luck. And I hope to hear from you soon, one way or another.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated.
Yeah, what else? Yeah, the 4v4, the 12v12, those should be pretty fun, but
Quantum travel complete.
and until they fix the netcode, even though okay, if it was just AI, then it would just be me on my own computer dealing with my own problems, right? But because it's multiplayer, I know it's not the big expanded universe and everything, but because it's multiplayer, some people are going to have better ping or lag than others, and it's going to be, I'm worried. Until they get the netcode, which now in 3.0, I think everything will balance out. Hey Zabian, what's going on, man? And I think everything will balance out, and then everything will be gravy. But until then, I just love to. I'm just going to experiment with all the different weapons and armors too. The armors are going to be mix and match armors. Can't wait for that. And the armors are actually going to have a value. Can't wait for that, because right now my armor is just for looks. Okay, let's inch our way in really close. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. There we go. What else? What else? There's got to be a few other things in 2.6 that we're looking forward to. We got the flight model. We got FPS in Star Marine. Some additional like gadgets. Oh yeah, hologram. We're gonna see a hologram possibly. All that, but who's gonna be fooled by a hologram? No player's gonna be fooled by a hologram. Not unless they make the holograms look real. If they make it look gamey or arcadey, like they did in the FPS demo in Australia, they showed those holograms as like blue flickering, people. Who's going to be fooled by a blue flickering person? Nobody. It has to look just like a person standing there. And that wouldn't be hard. Just have the hologram be like full-fledged person.
Still need to sync up about the power distribution problem. Where are you, man? Getting tired of waiting, Darnell. Call me.
I got 1 FPS, guys. 1 FPS. Okay, it went up to 6. Now I got 8 and 9. Ooh. I got 12. I wonder if somebody spawned in a Starfarer. Okay, I got 10. This is sad. Yeah, okay, so holograms. Whoa, look at that. And then I rocketed forward when my FPS jumped to 20. What just happened? What do you think just happened? Probably somebody brought in a ship and it took a second to load. Do I even have a rifle? Is that a pistol? "23 FPS. Nice. And then what else? What else? What else? We got holograms. We got grenades of different types. We're going to have at least one damage-dealing grenade and also one EMP grenade. EMP will like cut out my hologram or what do you call it? HUD. It'll also knock out like sights and stuff like that. So that'll be cool.
Hey babe, I just got the package you sent. Thanks a million for the movie mod. It is incredible. Sorry for the noise. The crew surprised me with a shindig.
Damn right we did. Hey, Anya!
Holy shit, is that a bottle of Esquire?
Damn right.
How do you afford this?
Let's talk. Hey, Darnell! Hey! Darnell! Get in on this! Oh, come on!
Jeez, Darnell, look, just one. Maybe a sip. There we go.
Bye, Anya!
25. Yay!
Have one.
What else? I'm trying to think. What else are we going to see? Armor. We're going to see guns, grenades, shields, holograms, EMP grenades. Oh, concussion grenades. They're supposed to be like if you're floating in FPS and someone drops like a propulsion. It's like a propulsion grenade. It's an air grenade, really. When it explodes, it'll blow you out from behind cover or something like that.
Your shift started 3 hours ago.
I know. Sorry. I did a breakdown of the current power flow for the station, and it's looking like I'll need to run a stress test on the whole system.
Hopefully there will be grav generators like they demoed in Australia,
Just be careful.
where I can fly around and I can,
I'll keep a close
or
eye on
run around and then find the grav generator, turn it off,
Sure you're okay?
and then everybody starts
You sound
floating.
terrible.
Yeah. It was Scott's birthday
That would be
last
cool.
night, so we were all up a little later than we should have been.
Alright, let me know when you're finished running the test.
Will do.
Come on. I think this is a change for me. All right. What else? What else can we expect in 2.6? Possibly a ship or two, but they're not really talking about that. Yeah, the flight model changes and the armor and weapon changes of Star Marine. That should be good. I've got almost all the evidence. Did get this one at the bottom, didn't I? Yeah. All right, guys, working on it, working on it. Should be a sealed door. Here it is. Oh. Do I need a shotgun? Sure, let's take it. Guess what just happened, guys? Oh, you don't even see me. I can't even do Control-Delete. Why is the computer locking up? Oh, the memory went to 15.6. What? Wait, are we're back? Okay, hold on. We locked up there for a second. We're still locked. Okay. We were locked up for a second. Now we're back with my CPU usage. Okay. What's going on? Okay, Star Citizen just crashed. There it is. Wow. Everything was frozen. I was hitting buttons, doing all kinds of things. But I noticed that my memory usage, it spiked at 16 gigs. And then everything froze. Because I've got the resource monitor open, I'm watching it. Okay, so the game is currently doing a crash handler exe right now. I'm going to close the task manager. Nobody's on Discord. That's unusual. Thank you for your submission. There it is. Wow. And that also is another reason why you haven't seen me play a whole lot of Star Citizen, because of the crashes. The crashes, the crashes, the crashes. Okay, so what we're going to do is, well, I'm going to go ahead and jump back in, but I'm going to do some. I'll do some Vandal Swarm. Wow, drop frames. 357. Yeah. All right, so let's go to Arena Commander. Hopefully my stream will clear up here in a second once it says I'm live. We're going to do Spectrum, so it's going to be multiplayer, public. Not using the Hornet. I'm going to use the Saber, of course, because that's my baby. Oh, thanks, Sabian. Yeah, I had some free time. Thought I'd log in, play. Wife's at work. You know, I'm all alone. Boo-hoo. No, actually, my son's in his arm. But, yeah, thought I'd kill some time, play some Star Citizen. Yeah, I'll play. I was playing, you know, XCOM for the last, I don't know, 2 weeks. You know, hoping that 2.6 would drop anytime soon, but it hasn't. You know, they're like really slow about putting 2.6 out. Well, I think there's a major change coming up, you know, with the flight model and everything, and the Star Marine. So they got to make sure that that's all right before they release it. So hopefully it'll be done before the 18th of November. But you know what? They're probably going to hold it for the 18th of November because that's when, what is that? That's the anniversary live stream. Which is usually like a 3 or 4 hour thing that they do in the afternoon. Okay, we're waiting for players. It's just me. Okay. Oh, while we're waiting. Oh, I don't think this will hold. I think as soon as we launch, I think that'll go back to default. What? It won't let me... It won't let me open my canopy.
Stand by for reintegration.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Ah, okay. Put me back in my cockpit, suckers. It's all right. Just John is on, and he's ready. He said, "Screw it, let's do it." I said, "Okay, let's do it."
Vandal Swarm.
Just the two of us.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Ah, the Roku. How you like the Roku? I've thought about actually getting a Roku, and then maybe getting some live channels like Sling TV or something. Oh, let's check it.
Proximity alert. Deck.
He's probably using the Omni Skies. Notice how it just like zap dead, zap dead. That's the Omni Skies. Hear it? And the slow fire speed.
Zero hostile contacts remaining. Warning. There are multiple hostiles.
What's funny is the Omni Skies are size 2 guns, but they hit stronger than most size. Well, back up. They hit stronger than all size 3 guns. I was going to say most, but that's not true.
Flare drop. Flare drop. Port shield under fire. Shields recharging. Proximity alert. Deck. Shields recharging.
Zero hostile contacts remaining. Contact. Elite units en route.
So you do like it a lot? Okay, that's cool. Does it have really good resolution? Some people were telling me it only does 720. And do you have it plugged into your monitor? Or do you have it plugged into a TV? Because it's just HDMI, so if you can plug HDMI into your monitor, then I don't see why it wouldn't work. As long as you got some way to with a remote or something. Do you have the Roku stick or do you have the Roku box? Okay, never mind. That's do what you gotta do.
Combat assist activated. Systems green.
Alrighty. I'm sitting at 60 FPS here. That's pretty good. But that means there's nobody else in here. As soon as I get another player, or if I get some Vandal, my FPS tanks down to like 45. Still pretty good. Better than the Persistent Universe. But I expect 60 frames. I get something like 250 on War Thunder. But then again, and it's got like 18 players per side. Hell, when we had the 24 players per side or whatever it was, I was still getting over 100 FPS. And the maps are gigantic. So they're gonna have to figure something out and start smoothing. The FPSs are not playable right now. Kobayashi Maru. That's cool. I like that name. Star Trek fans, you recognize it. It's the Maru, if you don't know anything about naval vessels. The Japanese name, they're like transports, Maru class transports. And so the Kobayashi Maru, it's not one word. It's basically a transport ship of some kind, either fuel or troops or rice, whatever, in the Star Trek universe. And it was called the Kobayashi. And you know, Kirk, everybody in Starfleet has to go through this simulator where they can't win. They just have to die. Everybody dies. And it's supposed to teach captains how to deal with failure. And Kirk went in there and rigged it so that he could win. Oh my gosh. Sorry, little history lesson of the 1970s. See, I'm waiting for a third guy. I don't know about this guy, this Kobayashi guy.
Begin scan.
There we go. And his name is Charlie USF. Charlie Yusuf. Hey, Chris, what's going on, man? What you been up to? Sorry I hadn't been on, but I've been playing a lot of XCOM 2. XCOM 2. Yeah. I'll be playing some XCOM 2 later tonight. We just finished the Forge mission, so technology should progress. Yeah.
Begin scan.
Okay, we got 4 people.
Initiated.
Here we go.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Likely story.
Begin scan.
Hey, I can actually see it.
Contact.
Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, certainly. A little bit. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know who I'm going to be going after. Probably this guy on the left. That guy.
Overhead shields fire. Shields recharging.
Really?
Shields recharging. Impact.
No impact. Impact bad.
Kill.
I was like, that just one pop.
Recharging.
0 hostile contacts remaining.
Nice.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Begin scan. Contact.
I've got my guy right here.
Shields up. Engines low.
0 hostile contacts remaining.
There we go.
Engines low.
Contact.
Yeah.
Elite units en route.
Begins.
Or it could be that it takes about a minute for me to pay attention. Okay, you're my man right there. He knows I'm coming for him. Come on, come straight at me.
Proximity alert. Starboard. Kill.
I think I saw a crew member. Did you see that? A little dude. Little dude was floating there.
Begin scan.
This guy's using
Elite
missiles.
units eliminated.
Might as well, because they're going to get replenished.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Begin scan. Contact.
$4,000, $3,000.
Shield charging. Port shield under fire. Kill. Kill. Impact. Flare drop. Shields up.
Charlie, we're coming. Just slowly. Just walking really slowly. I'm not going to hit anything at this range. Now this range, maybe so.
Flare drop. Proximity
0
alert
hostile
overhead.
contacts remaining.
Shields recharging.
Warning. There are multiple
Shield.
hostiles inbound.
Begin scan. Contact. Shields recharging. Shields up. Kill.
I'm thinking intently. All right, Sabian, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. 4K, here we go. So you guys a Walking Dead fan? Anybody Walking Dead fan? Everybody see the show? I'm not going to ruin it if you are and you haven't seen it.
Remaining.
But man, oh man, oh man, that was a good one.
Contact. Elite units.
I'm a Walking Dead fan.
Contact. Contact. Flare drop. Flare drop. Proximity
What? Really? That's a bull. Dude. Nah, it's cool. We're all on the same team.
system over. Proximity alert port.
What? I thought I killed him. Damn Kobayashi Maru. Hey NB Gaming, what's going on, man?
Shields recharging. Proximity alert overhead. Shield up. Shields recharging. Proximity
Elite
alert.
units eliminated.
Shields up.
Yeah, if you're interested in maybe getting some crew for your multi-crew ship, or if you're interested in being a crew on someone else's multi-crew ship, you should take a look at our squadron. Check out our website. It's in the bottom right-hand corner, 1nas.engine.com, and just see if we're the kind of people that you want to be friends with.
Alert port.
We're always down for some multi-crew action, but mostly we're pointy sticks.
Rear shield under. System overheating. Flare drop.
We kind of role play that we're Navy fighter pilots,
Shields recharging.
but we also have multi-crew ships, crew, exploration ships or cargo ships and things like that, because as an organization you got to have it all. You can't limit yourself. Okay, here we go.
Zero hostile
So we've got a group of
contacts
guys we
remaining.
call the Merchant Marines. We got a group of guys called the
Warning.
E-War guys. Those are our explorers and our scouts. We got a group called our Marines, which are basically our FPS guys. Yeah, I'll go after this guy. But we're still growing. We don't have a whole lot of guys. 16 or so right now. We're growing.
Flare drop. Shields recharging. Shields recharging.
All right.
Zero
Atrica
hostile
delivering
contacts
these.
remaining. Contact. Elite units en route.
Begin scan.
So, what do you guys? I'm gonna put a question towards you guys. What are you guys most looking forward to in 2.6? You know, the Star Marine / flight model change patches coming up. Oh, we got Bloodhound.
Shields recharging. Missile lock. Proximity alert. Head. Shields up. Overhead shield.
That's right. I clipped him. He's stuck on me.
Shields recharging. Missile lock. Missile lock. Missile lock.
Elite units eliminated.
Shields up.
The Avenger Stalker, that's pretty cool.
There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Begin scan. Contact.
It's good for bounty hunting. We actually have a bounty hunting group. We call them the military police, of course. You know, actually it's short police probably because we're Navy. But that's not actually what we call them. What do we call them? We call them the Naval Criminal Investigation Agency or something like that. NCIA. And it's actually led by a real life law enforcer. That little, group.
Shields recharging.
Ah.
Zero hostile contacts.
So if that's what you're into, and if you're into like the bounty hunting, apprehending criminals, and doing a little bit of the intel gathering, for like not espionage, but more like counter espionage, because we're not in the spy business, but we are in the protecting ourselves from spies, of course. Because I don't know if you're really into the big Star Citizen meta, but there are a lot of organizations out there that's their name to fame is selling data to other organizations. They will spy on you. There are a lot of those guys out there, like the Corp. That's one of them.
Zero hostile contacts remaining.
Gave me a friendly fire warning, but that was not on purpose, of course. And B, I stream like almost every single day. Not always Star Citizen. I was doing Star Citizen every day, but I'm pretty much waiting for 2.6 to come out. And then once that comes out, I'll be streaming every day again. Usually later at night, though. Just because I don't want to disturb the rest of the house while I'm doing it.
Shield under fire. Shields recharging. Flare drop. Flare drop. Proximity alert overhead. Shields
Damn alphas.
flare.
Thank you,
Starboard shield
Kobayashi.
under fire. Shields recharging. Shields recharging. Shields recharging. Flare drop. Kill. Flare drop.
Elite
Jab.
units eliminated.
Jab drop.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Proximity alert. Starboard. Shields recharging. Begin scan. Contact.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, he knows.
Begin scan. Contact.
I was gonna say, how'd you know? But yeah, that's right.
Missile lock. Missile lock. Shields up. Flare drop. Flare drop. Proximity alert overhead. Missile lock.
Warning. You are approaching simulation boundary.
Shields recharging. Weapon system. Proximity alert. Port.
Warning. You are approaching simulation boundary.
Flare drop.
Warning. You are approaching
Proximity
simulation boundary. 0 hostile contacts remaining.
Shields
Okay, it's getting a little real now. Hang on.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Begin scan. Begin scan. Contact. Contact.
Yeah, sometimes I'm joined by my squadron mates on the stream, sometimes not.
Shield.
Just depends. We've got some people all around the world, so our organization is on almost every hour. We got guys in Australia and in Germany and Mexico and Canada, and of course the US.
Kill. Proximity alert. Head.
0 hostile contacts remaining.
Uh-oh, I am out of control.
Contact. Elite units en route.
Not 100% out of control, just
Contact.
that spin was awful, yeah. That spin was, oh.
Missile lock. Shields recharging. Kill. Tech shield under fire. Flare drop. Proximity alert. Port.
Oh, Reaper. Somebody got him. Nice. Oh, I can't zoom in. I've got no. There we go.
Proximity alert. Starboard.
Oh, my ship's like all red. See how I'm drifting?
Starboard shield under fire. Shields recharging.
Now I'm spinning. Out of control.
Begin scan. Overhead shield under fire.
You're shooting me, dude.
Shields recharging. Shield kill. Starboard shield under fire. Proximity alert. Deck. Shields recharging. Shields up. Shields recharging. Shields up.
Dang, Kobayashi. Stealing my kills. That's fine.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
I'm on wave 16.
Begin scan. Contact.
I'm not gonna make it. I am not gonna make it. Okay, let's go after this guy.
Port shield under fire. Shields recharging. Kill.
Yay.
Proximity alert. Aft. Shields recharging. Starboard
Come on, computer, calculate the accuracy. Here
shields
we go.
recharging. Kill. Impact.
It's a little late, dude. I've already had my impact. Gun it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Level that bitch out.
Proximity alert overhead.
Sideways. No. No sideways. Using thruster fuel right now. There we go. Okay, it's a long ways away. Look at that spin. Woo.
Zero hostile
I just hit the
contacts
button for a
remaining.
second and I just woo, 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 woo.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Multiple hostiles.
Begin scan. Contact. Contact.
Oh, we're going down here. Whoa, am I going down there? No, I'm not. Dang! Out of control, out of control, out of control. Come on, come on. Level this bitch out. All right.
Shield under fire. Shields recharging. Flare. Shield up. Danger. System overhead. Kill. Proximity alert. Aft. Shields recharging.
Okay, okay, okay. Stop spinning.
Shields up. Starboard shield under fire. Shields recharging.
I can't stop spinning. I must have a couple of thrusters out.
Shields recharging.
I'm gonna have to be careful because this guy's trying to run me into something. All right, all right, all right. Here we go.
Kill.
hostile contacts remaining.
I am
Contact.
so
Elite
broken right
units
now.
en route.
This would be the time that I would run and go back to the carrier and rearm.
Contact.
Oh crap! This is the that wave.
Missile. Lock.
Come on, Baron. It's you and me. And someone else.
Proximity alert. Starboard. Missile. Lock. Missile. Lock. Shield charged.
No! It was overheating.
Missile. Lock. Shields up. Shields charged.
You know my thrust is at 0, right? I'm just sitting here turreting.
Shields up.
Elite units eliminated.
Nice! And I never died once! Suck it! Oh, sorry. Zero deaths! Ugh. Dang, my ping sucked. Alright. Hey guys, thanks for coming out and checking out my live stream. What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bail on you guys, and I'll be back later with some XCOM 2 because I've been really doing a lot of that. So, I'll see you then. If you like this stream, go ahead and like and subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, don't forget we do have a PayPal me right below, and go ahead and help that.